January 21st, 2026, wake up, beloved. Have you been waiting, praying, fasting, and yet the promise of marriage seems delayed, as if God is silent? Today, I want you to hear this divine truth clearly. God is not late. He is preparing you. Many faithful women are wondering why doors seem closed, why prayers appear unanswered, and why the right man has not come. This delay is not a punishment, it is a preparation, a prophetic molding of your spirit, your character, your destiny. You see, God's timing is perfect, and He delays marriage because He is crafting a union that will not only satisfy your heart, but fulfill a divine purpose, a God-ordained plan that will impact generations. Listen carefully. Every tear you've shed, every disappointment you have endured, every night of loneliness is a divine message shaping you for greatness. Do not despise the waiting. Do not despair. This is the season of preparation, and it requires patience, faith, and spiritual readiness. Wake up and understand the delay is for your protection, your purification, and your elevation. God sees the man who could harm your destiny, the circumstances that could compromise your faith, and He says, not yet. Wait until my plan unfolds. You are being aligned with His will. Every moment of waiting is a moment of refinement, molding you into a woman of spiritual power, emotional depth, and prophetic wisdom. Visualize your future spouse now. See the life God has ordained. See the marriage that will glorify Him, and declare it boldly in prayer. Speak life over your destiny. Do not allow fear or doubt to cloud your vision. Engage in spiritual warfare. Fast, pray, and align your spirit with God's timing. This is not just about finding a husband. This is about becoming the woman God created you to be. The vessel prepared for a supernatural union, a marriage filled with miracles, divine favor, and heavenly alignment. Every delay carries a lesson. Are you listening? Every disappointment teaches resilience. Every disappointment teaches resilience. Every patience and faith. God's hand is shaping your destiny. Every setback is a setup for your miracle. Stop looking at the world's clock and start living by God's timing, for His ways are higher, His plans are greater, and His purposes cannot fail. I challenge you today, stop compromising, stop rushing, and start trusting fully in God's prophetic timing. Engage your heart, surrender your desires, and activate your spirit in prayer and worship. Speak daily declarations. Lord, I trust your timing. I receive my God-ordained spouse. I embrace your perfect plan. Repetition. Declare it. Believe it. Your faith is the key that unlocks the supernatural. Understand, beloved, God delays marriage to ensure that when the right person comes, they complement your spirit, your purpose, and your destiny. This is why many marriages fail. They happen outside God's timing. They happen with incomplete preparation, with hearts not fully surrendered, with characters not fully refined. But you, faithful woman, you will not be rushed. You will not settle. You will not compromise. Your waiting is holy. Your patience is prophetic, and your eventual union will be supernatural. Hear me clearly, your marriage will not only satisfy your heart, it will carry spiritual power, prophetic influence, and divine impact. Imagine walking into a union where God Himself is the center, where every decision, every challenge, and every blessing flows through His guidance. See it, believe it, and act on it. This is your wake-up call. Rise from despair, rise from doubt, rise from worldly comparison, and rise into the fullness of God's plan for you. Every faithful woman reading this must hear this. God is preparing your spouse even now, shaping his character, aligning his spirit, and readying him for the prophetic marriage He has planned. You must also prepare your heart strengthen your spirit, and grow in faith. Engage in spiritual disciplines. Immerse yourself in God's word. And let prayer and worship shape your life. Your environment matters. Seek godly counsel. Surround yourself with believers and avoid influences that would derail your divine preparation. Declare your expectations, visualize the blessings, and speak life over your future. The enemy wants you to doubt, to settle, to take shortcuts, but God's plan cannot be thwarted. But God's plan cannot be thwarted. Before it, every day you wait faithfully, every prayer you utter, every tear you shed is building the foundation for a supernatural, God-ordained marriage. This is not the time for compromise. It is the time for faith, vision, and action. Today, I command you to embrace the delay, to see it as divine preparation, to participate actively in your spiritual growth, and to remain steadfast. Pray with urgency, fast with purpose, and align your heart with God's plan. Begin to see the blessings in advance. Live as though your miracle marriage is already here, and act in faith. God is orchestrating divine encounters, providential alignments, and miraculous connections. Your spouse is being prepared even as you watch and wait. Hear this prophetic word. Your season of marriage is coming, but it will arrive fully equipped, fully aligned, and fully blessed. You will not be disappointed. You will not settle. You will enter a union that is powerful, God-centered, and eternally impactful. Stand firm in prayer, speak daily affirmations, and reject doubt. Participate in spiritual activation. Envision your home, your life, your marriage filled with peace, joy, and God's supernatural favor. Take action in faith, engage in church ministry, volunteer, serve others, grow in influence, and prepare your heart to receive the fullness of God's supernatural favor. Serve others, grow in influence, and prepare your heart to receive the fullness. Repeat these steps daily, declare God's promises over your life, and refuse to allow impatience to dictate your actions. Your waiting is not in vain. It is sacred, it is holy, and it is prophetic. Today, I exhort you, rise up, embrace God's timing, and activate your faith with all your hearts. Pray with conviction, worship with intensity, and trust without reservation. The supernatural will manifest. The miraculous will occur. The God-ordained spouse will appear at the perfect time, in perfect alignment for perfect purpose. Share this message with other faithful women. Pray together, encourage one another, and magnify God's glory. Visualize, declare, and act daily. Saturate your heart with prophetic expectation. The delay is divine, the preparation is sacred, and the outcome will be glorious beyond measure. This is your wake-up call, your teaching moment, your vision, your challenge, your prophetic activation. Your season of miracle marriage is at hand. Embrace it, claim it, and prepare to walk into the destiny God has written for you. Remember, faithful woman, the delay is not denial, it is design. The Lord himself says, "Not yet, my child. I am preparing you for a union that will honor me and impact eternity. Wait on me, trust me, and I will deliver what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no heart has imagined." Your marriage is coming, and it will be perfect, powerful, and prophetic. Today, declare it, believe it, act on it, and walk in faith, for God's timing is flawless. His plan is perfect, and your miracle marriage is imminent, unstoppable, and divinely willed. January 21st, 2026. Listen carefully, beloved, because what I am about to say is urgent, prophetic, and life-changing. God's delay is a divine strategy, not a disappointment, and it is a test of your faith, a purification of your heart, and a preparation of your destiny. not a disappointment. And it is a test of your faith, a purification of your heart, and a preparation of your destiny. Every faithful woman waiting for her God-ordained spouse must hear this. Your season of delay is teaching you how to discern, how to pray with power, how to guard your heart, and how to embrace the supernatural plan God has written for you. Do not compare your journey with others. The world's timeline is not your timeline, and the enemy wants you to settle for less than God's best. Understand this. Your waiting is a sacred alignment of your spirit with God's purpose, and every moment of patience is building a foundation for a marriage that is not only spiritually strong but prophetic, purposeful, and impactful. Hear me clearly. The right man is being prepared even now. His character, his faith, and his destiny are being molded to align perfectly with you, so that when you meet, your union will reflect God's glory. Visualize him, pray for him, and declare daily, Lord, prepare me and my future spouse for the miracle you have ordained. Let our hearts, minds, and spirits align perfectly in your timing. This is a prophetic act. Speak life over your marriage. See it in the spirit and believe it will manifest. Do not let fear, doubt, or impatience steal your breakthrough. Engage in spiritual disciplines, fast, pray, study the word, and immerse yourself in God's presence daily. Strengthen your character, guard your heart, and grow in spiritual maturity. Because God's perfect marriage requires a prepared vessel. This delay also calls for vision. You must see beyond the waiting, beyond the loneliness, and envision a life that glorifies God through your union. Your marriage will not simply be for companionship. It will be a platform for miracles, prophetic impact, and spiritual influence. Every trial, every unanswered prayer, every disappointment is a divine message shaping your destiny. Repetition is power. Remind yourself daily. Declare daily. Act daily. And do not waver in your faith. Today, I challenge you to rise from despair and doubt, to engage fully in your spiritual cuts that compromise God's perfect plan. Activate your prayer life with urgency, envision the supernatural marriage in your mind, and speak declarations over your future. I will not settle. I will wait on God. My miracle marriage is coming in Jesus' name. Engage with other faithful women. Pray together, encourage one another, and lift each other in faith. Let your environment reflect divine preparation. Surround yourself with godly counsel. Remove distractions and focus on becoming a woman of power, purpose, and prophetic alignment. Every step you take in obedience, every moment you spend in prayer, every act of faith is shaping your destiny and bringing your God-ordained spouse closer. The enemy may whisper doubts, but you must resist, you must declare, and you must act in unwavering faith. This is your personal and collective call to action. Prepare spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Pray with intensity. Visualize your future and declare your faith daily. Your delay is divine, your preparation is holy, and your reward is supernatural. I prophesy over you. The waiting will end, the right spouse will appear, and your marriage will reflect the glory, favor, and miraculous power of God. Stand firm in prayer, activate your spiritual vision, engage in fasting and worship, and align every aspect of your life with God's plan. Do not fear, do not rush, and do not compromise. Speak prophetic declarations over your life, your destiny, and your future marriage, for God hears every prayer, sees every encounter. Remember, faithful woman, the delay is a design, the preparation is sacred, and the eventual union will be glorious, miraculous, and unstoppable. Your time of supernatural blessing is imminent. Activate it, claim it, and walk boldly into the destiny God has written for you. Share this word, pray over it, and declare it over other women in faith. Because the prophetic message you carry today can ignite miracles in multiple lives. Visualize, declare, and act in faith, and know with certainty that the God-ordained marriage is on its way, divinely timed and perfectly aligned for maximum impact in your life, your spiritual growth, and God's kingdom. Rejoice, for the waiting is not in vain. The delay is a preparation, and the fulfillment is beyond imagination. Today, stand up, pray, declare, fast, and embrace the port. To embrace the fulfillment is beyond imagination. Supernatural, your miracle marriage is coming, and it will be a union that glorifies God, fulfills prophecy, and transforms your destiny forever.